33 points, I think, and I don't think he came off the floor once. What? How do you feel after a game like that?
I feel like I did good. I executed everything that Coach Morris had us to do. I had to help with my team as well, so it won't only be playing out there. So, we had Mimi Collins, we had Madison Hayes and Sanaya too. So it's just not me out there.
At what point did you feel like you were completely comfortable with your shot, everything felt good? So was it from the start or as the game went on?
Definitely from the start. Just going into the game and getting that almost fast break tip from the start, and then getting the last second three. That gave my momentum up.
Mimi, when it's eyes on like it, how much fun is it to just kind of be on the court with her and watch her just go hoop it and kind of dominate?
It makes my life 10 times more easier. I mean, naturally, just because of what type of great player she is, and just being able to play off her. Like when I know when she's coming off this ball screen, it's like you watch me, my heads are in the air because I know the ball's going in. So it's like just understanding how important it is for me to set her a great screen and knowing that she's going to make something happen regardless, and we feed off of each other very well.
Talking about making your life easier, you guys got River back in the lineup today. How much nicer is it whenever she's available to this team?
It's amazing. I'm gonna lie to you, I love it. I really do. But I loved playing both. I loved being able to be that versatile, being able to defend, but I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I don't have to go and guard 6'6" all the time, but having River back, just from what she has done for this team with taking charges and having a double-double and rebounding, I think that has helped our team. We missed it in the certain games back. We didn't have a lot of charge stops like how she did, but having her back, and she looked like she didn't miss a beat, so it's just a great thing to have her back.
It feels watching her, and the coach said she was on a little bit on limits minutes. You could see her limping around a little bit, still getting used to it. What kind of boost does that give to you all to see her push through to try and get back earlier and be on the court with her?
No, we said forget those limit minutes.
Yeah.
We looked at her, we said, "Are you good?" She said, "I'm perfect," and we just rolled with after it. But yeah, they tried it, but it's okay. Yeah.
Coach Moore can be demanding. That's probably being nice. When you have a situation like Miami and then the build up to this, what's it like? And do y'all appreciate that quest for perfection that he kind of has for you guys?
Yeah, he treats you like a pro, and he demands that out of you. So, just coming into games like everybody saw, Miami wasn't our best, but we came in and we wanted to bounce back because we didn't want to be like last year's team, and we didn't want to be that type of team that just wanted to sit down and roll over and just take all the punches. We wanted to be able to fight back, and just being able to have him challenge us. We know that it's coming from a good place. It's coming from the heart. It's not like he just don't care about us. Like, you could see how much he cares about us and this team.
Your thoughts, man?
Just same thing, basically the same thing as her. Coach Moore pushes us every day. Like he said, always in practice, if you don't yell out your name, that means something. So just for him to just push us every day, even though we've been the last 2 losses and stuff like that, we've been dragging, just working hard, and it's just paying off at the end.
To play off your comment, ma'am, you said you didn't want this to be like last year, and you have 2 road games. And you had Virginia and stuff last year, those kind of were missed Georgia Tech. How do you prevent that from happening? These next Clemson and Boston colleges coming. What's the approach?
How we treated practice. Practice is such a big thing. I think we had 2 great practices coming in before Duke. That's what it starts with. It starts with practice and our approach and our mental and just the way we prep and the way we watch film. So we just have to do that as a team, and I think everybody on this team has that mindset, including the coaching staff, of course.
Coach Moore, were you going to answer? Coach Moore kind of described this as like the dog days of the season, like the stretch of the ACC calendar. What's the key to kind of keeping that intensity up? And as experienced players, do y'all have any advice you're giving to the freshmen who are going through this for the first time?
Just maintaining the focus, just keeping the work ethic up and stuff like that, and just not get down on yourself. If you have a bad play, just keep going, proving yourself, stuff like that.
Staying together. I think as a team, like, everybody's gonna be hurt, everybody's body's gonna hurt, everybody's gonna be tired, but it's like if we can come together, like Zaza said, mentally as a team and just have the will to win, nobody can stop us.
Sanaya had 7 steals, I think, and Duke had 19 turnovers in general. For either one of you, what was working so well defensively today?
Sanaya is like that. If she's not defensive player of the year, then I don't know what is, man. She just gets after it defensively, and it's like it's hard for all of them, including like guards. Like it's hard for a lot of guards to get by her because she's just 6'1". She used her length, and she's just always in the pass lane, and her basketball IQ is super high. So if she don't win it, I don't know, ACC. We don't have to talk.
8 of those turnovers came in the first quarter. How important was that for y'all to really get on Duke early and build a solid lead?
Early in the week, Coach Moore always talked about defense. You know how Duke was going to attack us, so just containing them and getting them off the 3 line was just our main focus.
As a team, we just chose defense first. I know, like, as y'all see in the beginning, starting 5 has our huddles, and that starting 5 we said, let's do defense first. Like, don't pick the offense first, do the defense first, and everything else will follow and open up for each other.
When the shots went down, did you feel different today? I know you've been struggling the last few games, but did it feel different, or was it just within the flow?
It was just within the flow. Just working hard, I've been off lately, so just getting a gym before practice and stuff like that, and just working.
Is that something Coach Moore, he's been wanting that players to come in and work on their own time? Is that something?
We do it on our own.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see people come in an hour before practice even start and just work on themselves. So I think this is definitely a player-led team.
And for both of y'all, man, playing in Reynolds, this is a place that has its own enthusiasm. Is it easier to play in a place where maybe you don't have to generate that because there's so much of a crowd and ambience?
1,000% easier. Like, the Wolfpack Nation is everything and more to us. Whenever we're down, or like they went on a run and go into immediate timeout, our fans went crazy just to give us that boost of energy. So Wolfpack Nation is everything that we need and want and more. So it really helps a lot, and it makes our job 10 times easier.
Anything else for these players? Okay, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all.